No, I'm not going to bother with the tie this week. I mean, why should I bother getting dressed up for this bunch of... Hello there, I'm Adam Wilborn from What Culture, and welcome to 10 wrestling facts we didn't know last week, where I fill you in on a load of stuff we didn't have a bloody clue about 7 days ago from the world of wrestling. This week, find out WWE's original plans for John Cena at this year's WrestleMania, Titus O'Neil's surprising reaction to stacking it at the Greatest Royal Rumble, and yet another reason why WWE promos are so rubbish. So wrestling fans, yes, even those of you in Kuwait, let's get this show started and get you up to date. Number 10. WWE didn't want John Cena in the Mania 34 crowd for too long. Once it became clear that John Cena would be jobbing to The Undertaker, sadly unaccompanied by Kid Rock, at this year's WrestleMania, WWE's original plans had Cena sitting in the live crowd for just 10 minutes beforehand. Yes, the company's top brass didn't want Cena sitting amongst the people for too long because they feared for his safety or that he might distract from what was going on in the ring. Or maybe even people might think, where's Nikki Bella? But it was John Cena himself who laughed off management's concerns, telling them that he needed to be sitting in the crowd for at least an hour or so, preferably with a beer. Seeing Cena's over-the-top reactions to the action was actually one of the early highlights of the show. For once, we did actually want to see shots of the crowd. F*** you, Kevin Dunn. Number 9. Trish Stratus initially rolled her eyes at bra and panties matches. And we all thought it was her idea and not Vince's. Turns out no, Trish actually wasn't a fan of stripping down to her underwear for wrestling matches. Who knew? Trish told the Niagara Falls Review this week that she found the whole thing incredibly embarrassing and regularly rolled her eyes when told about plans for WWE's women. Still, Stratus knew her role and played it to the best of her ability. It must have been a huge relief for her when she was finally allowed to wrestle rather than roll around in her smalls. Thankfully, none of that stuff happens nowadays, aside from the dance-off on SmackDown. Number 8. John Cena has always leaned on Paul Heymans' advice. Who does Big Match John turn to when he has concerns? This mad bastard, of course, and he's done so ever since his main roster debut in 2002. God, I'm old. Cena admitted this during the recent MegaCon convention and also said that Paul has always been there when he needed him the most. Aww. Number 7. WWE stars are specifically warned against ad-libbing. Wouldn't it be awesome to get your hands on a WWE script and read through every minor detail? There's got to be some eye-opening stuff in there, right? Yeah, there is. You see, a fan on Reddit somehow got his hands on a paper copy of the format for this Monday's B-Team Barbecue segment from Raw and posted it online. One of the most notable bits is smack bang in the middle of the rule sheet. Per WWE's direction, Curtis Angle, Bo Dallas, The Revival, Heath Slater, Rhino, The Ascension, Breezango, and Titus Worldwide were on a strict schedule and were told outright not to ad-lib. Yeah, because nothing good comes of that, does it? Bloody hell. Number 6. King Kong Bundys' computing job enraged Vince McMahon. Just a few years on from working the WrestleMania 2 main event against Hulk Hogan, the egg-shaped heel, please don't tell him I said that, decided he wanted to step away from wrestling and start working for a computer company instead. That left McMahon enraged. Of course it did. This is the man who hates sneezing and temporarily killed Bundy's career. He wouldn't wrestle for McMahon again until a disastrously poor run in 1994-95, and things would never be the same again. Number 5. Big Show thought WWE relied on comedy too much. Wrestling fans have often thought that WWE have pushed the reset button on Show far too many times throughout his career. And he's had more turns than NASCAR. One minute he's dressing up as Rikishi or Hulk Hogan, and next he's being booked as an unstoppable monster heel. To Show, that was foolish, and he doesn't want them making the same mistake with Braun Strowman. Easy solution, just don't put him in a nappy at Mania then. It's all about finding the balance between credible monster heel and gentle giant, and it's something that the Big Show thinks WWE never quite managed with him. Number 4. Billy Gunn's friends told him they knew he was gay. WWE caught some serious flack from the gay community for pulling a swerve on the Billy and Chuck wedding angle in 2002. I wonder why. Aside from DX though, it was the most high-profile thing that Billy Gunn had been involved in, and tickled him how much people bought into the gimmick outside the ring. The over-the-top characterization of Billy and Chuck legit fooled people in Gunn's private life, and close personal friends even told him on occasion that they knew he was gay. It's still real to me, damn it. Number 3. Dean Ambrose has still wrestled the most WWE matches since 2015. According to research carried out by Chris Harrington of WrestleNomics, Ambrose has worked a whopping 586 bouts over the past 3 years. Roman Reigns is catching him up with 576. Oh, good. And the chasing pack also includes Cesaro and Kevin Owens. Lord only knows what number he might be at if he hadn't got injured before Christmas. Maybe the big dog should think twice about claiming he is the hardest working guy in the company in promos. He didn't even turn up for Raw this week. Lazy. Number 2. John Cena had heat for beating Chris Jericho in 2002. Via his Something Else to Wrestle With show on the WWE Network, which, by the way, is almost as good as this show, Bruce Pritchard revealed that some grumpy bastards in the locker room grumbled a bit when guys like Cena started picking up wins over more established stars. Specifically, some weren't happy that Cena beat Jericho at Vengeance 2002 in his pay-per-view debut. Now, Pritchard didn't name any names who were jealous of the newcomer, but my money is on just incredible. Number 1. Titus O'Neil punched Daniel Bryan for real after his greatest Royal Rumble fall. Yes, that is why I'm not wearing my Titus t-shirt this week. Titus O'Neil's unfortunate fall at the greatest Royal Rumble will be replayed for years to come. It will never not be funny. Anyway, fired up and probably a little bit embarrassed, O'Neil entered the ring all guns blazing and pasted the shit out of Daniel Bryan. Really, he punched Daniel Bryan for real. Bryan told Inside the Ropes that Titus smashed him with some seriously stiff punches once he entered the match. Not Bryan, Titus. We are trying to protect him. Naturally, Bryan wanted to immediately give Titus a receipt, but glancing up at the big screen, he saw the constant replays of that, let's just call it what it is, pratfall, and decided to leave him alone. Titus had been through enough for one evening. So there you have it. You are all up to date and you can take these facts and show them off to your mates to make them look stupid. We all do it. I know I do. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And if you want to read the article that this series is based on, it's written by my boy Jamie Kennedy and it's up online at whatculture.com now. Thanks for watching. I've been Adam from What Culture. Now go away. Well, that was great, I agree. You can subscribe down here, check out some more of our videos over here, or check out some of our other channels right here.